Welcome to Waban Photo. Today I'm going to show you how to make a photo collage on wabanphoto.com. This is going to be a more advanced teaching of the tools that you can use on our website to build a photo collage. So I've logged into my account, and I'm on the home page, and here I'm going to click on Canvas and Wall Decor and then go down to Collages and Banners. You have horizontal, vertical, and square. For this one I'm just going to do a 20 by 16 collage, and it pulls up a variety of different collages. We have more collage styles available. If you click on the left on all styles, you can see we have some themes that are also available. For this one, I'm just going to do a basic collage. So I'll click there and go next. You can name your collage what you want. Okay, now I'm on the collage building page. You will notice that it's showing me a collage in the middle. It's showing me some tools on the bottom. And I have some options on the left side. So I can choose from my photo collection that I want to use for my collage. If I click on layouts, it shows me a variety of different layouts that I have available. You'll notice that with this collage, the add photo button is grayed out. For this one, I cannot add any more photos to it. But on some of the smaller ones, the add photos button is there so I can add additional photos to the layout. The more photos you have, the less options you have for adding additional photos because the collage already has a bunch of them built in. So for this, I'm going to start with a 6 photo collage, and I'm going to go on to my photos. I have 6 pictures that I can fill in, but I can also add extra pictures. So I'm going to choose my wine trip collection. All you have to do here is drag your photos onto the collage, and I've got a very basic, simple collage. You'll notice on the bottom, you can choose from your layouts, and here I could change the layout. I can change my background color by clicking on background down here or up here, and I can change my color. If I want to do a custom color, I can click on this button here, and I have a variety of different colors to choose from. I can even customize it more by clicking below, and here I have a color picker that I can choose from a variety of different colors. I go back to my photos. You'll notice that you have your 6 photos here and your tools below. If I click on one of the photos, I can now start editing my design. You'll notice a yellow box around the photo, and that is how you can move and adjust and change the box itself. Anywhere on the yellow line, if you click and hold, you can move that box around. If you click on the orange boxes, you can move and resize your photo box. This button here shows you that you can rotate your photo. You'll notice below there's different options that you can choose with the box once it's highlighted. I can zoom in on the picture. I can rotate the picture. I can click on edit photo. That will open up an editor that we can use to custom edit the pictures. I can change my border. So if I want to make my border wider, I can just use the slider and I can change the color. I can choose opacity. Now where this comes in handy is if you want to make the picture less noticeable. So for example, if I click on opacity, I can make the picture fade in so it's kind of disappearing. That is great for using photos as the background. So for example, on the next button, I have set as background. So what I will do is I'll add a photo. I'll choose an image I want as the background. I just put it into that photo box, and then I click as set as background. So now that photo I just put in there has become the background. And here's where the opacity comes in. You can just make it lighter so that it blends into the background more subtly. And that's how you add a background. The next 2 buttons are bring forward and send backwards. This is great if you're overlaying one photo on top of the other. So it allows you to push a photo behind another one or bring one in front of one. The next button is the remove button, so you can take away a box that you have that you don't want. You can add a photo by clicking on the add photo, or you can add text. So for this one, I want to add a couple little small photos. So I'll click add photo. It'll pull up my photo box, and I want to change the size of it by grabbing one of the orange boxes, and I'm going to move that to overlap some of my pictures. And here I can just click on a photo and it'll put it there. I'm going to add another photo, and this one I'm going to change the size of also, add another picture to that box and move it where I want it. If you look at the photos, you'll notice that there is no border around them, so they're disappearing into some of the other pictures. In this case, I'm going to make this photo a little bit bigger, and I'm going to add a border. That's where the border tool comes in again. I'll choose white, and then I'll choose my size. What's neat about that is if you look at the photo after you do that, it makes the picture have its own separation from the photos around it. I'm going to go through each of the pictures and I'm going to quickly add a border so it adds a nice definitive edge. Alright, now that I've added a border to every picture, you can see that they kind of blend nicely one over each other. So for this, what I can do is use all my tools and make it so the pictures have a little bit more creativity to them. So by overlaying some of the pictures onto each other, you can make it so that the pictures flow nicely on the collage. Now I want to add a little text to my photo collage. So here you click the Add Text button and it pulls up a text box. Now you can't really see what the text is, so I'm just going to move it up so I can see it in an area where I can type my text. So here I'm just going to put in what I want it to say, and the text is not quite big enough and it doesn't stand out. So you have the tools below that you can make adjustments to the text. I can change my font. You have a whole variety of different fonts to choose from. You have font size, so you can make it bigger, smaller. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. You can make it bold. You can change it to italics. You can align it. You could remove the box. You can add more photos and add text. Once you have the text box set up, then you can move it to where you want it and resize it. So for this case, I'm going to move it up here and I'm going to take this photo and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so that the font shows up nicely on the background. That's pretty much how you design a custom collage on Waban Photo. If you like the way your collage came out, you can then just add it to the cart, or you can continue to make changes with all the tools that are along the bottom. I'm happy with the way this one came out, so I'm going to add it to my cart. For this particular product, we have a variety of different printing options. You have paper, aluminum, and canvas. So I'm just going to choose panel, add to cart, and there it is. That's how you make a custom collage on wabanphoto.com. I hope you learned something from this video, and we hope to see your projects on our website. Thank you.